Story time. Now, the reason I'm doing this one is because listening to the Labor Party, they think they're going to bring back the voice. And I read in one of the comments, Penny Wong, give me some money. Since you don't want my white ass in this country, you give me money, I'll gladly leave. In this white hating country, they hate white skin. I mean, we haven't learned anything from history, but let's blame white people for it. That's what it is. Just hate white people. Um, and I'll let these people like Penny Wong and Albanese didn't grow up like some. I grew up. I remember I went to a school, and I was one of three white kids that went to the school. The rest of the school was Indigenous kids. And I like it where they say, "Oh, you don't know. I grew up with Indigenous kids. They're exactly like everyone else. You have your good ones, you have your bad ones." And I had plenty of them. You bloody white guy, white boy cracker, piece of shit. Heard it all. And then you had the ones who weren't like that, who talked to you like a human. So, it's just like, I remember when I was in primary school, there was this kid, Robert Smith. Yeah, I remember you, dude. I remember you kept annoying me until the point I snapped and I picked you up around the throat in PE. I can't remember. I think it was like year 8 or something. I slammed you against the wall. No, it was high. It was year 10. And I slammed you against the wall and I said, I don't care about your race. I don't care what colour you are. Leave me the F alone. And what did you do? What did this bitch guy do? I'm getting the Weldons on you. He was the one who started it, so I picked him up around the throat, slammed him. I said, I don't know what your problem is. I knew what it is because I'm white and because I was a big dude. I was a tall guy. And I remember I slammed against the wall, said, I don't care about your colour, I don't care about your race. It's got nothing to do with me. Leave me the F alone. I'm gonna get the Weldons on you. And I got gang bashed and shit. But that's not all of them. It's people. That's why I don't understand why they always chuck the race into it. It's not. I was friends with Indigenous people. Just because a group of Indigenous beat the crap out of me, gang bashed me, doesn't mean other Indigenous weren't my friends. They were. I used to talk with heaps of them. So this voice and all this nonsense is just nonsense by people who didn't grow up with them. That's what it is. They don't know how to treat people, so they got to make nonsense. Oh, voice. It's like they're people. There's good ones, there's bad ones. Learn to understand it. I don't care what your colour is, but if you be a douchebag to me, I'll be a douchebag back to you. And if the government wants to keep pushing, well, white bad. Okay, well, give me money, I'll leave. I'll gladly leave. I don't want to fight with black people. They're people like me. Just because they got a different skin tone doesn't mean I want to fight and argue with them. They're people. I want to get to know them. If they're good, they're good. If they're bad, they're bad. I don't know why we keep pushing the race thing. It's just so stupid. Labor, stop it. Stop with the voice. Stop with all this segregation, dividing crap. When I see a black fella, I do not go, oh, I better go fight him. It's like, no, it's a human being. I'm just like, he's black, okay. Who is he? Better go say hello. Oh, how you going, mate? I don't understand what you politicians are doing. I swear you don't go and talk to people. It's like talking to people must be alienated to politicians. Like actually knowing people. So when you see someone from a different race, do you see colour? Of course you see colour. But does that define who the person is? No. Everyone knows that. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure out just because someone's colour of their pigment of their skin is who they are. I mean, do you need a hammer to hit yourself in the head to know it doesn't matter what colour someone's skin is? Why do politicians have to do this every year? So every year, I've got to be targeted by politicians that I'm white and I've done something bad to the black guy. And I'm just like, why? Why do you keep doing this? Do you want black people and white people fighting each other? Is this how stupid you politicians are? You just have to bring it up every year, every time we have an election. Let's bring up race. And it's just like, oh, for God's sake. Can't we just be humans? Oh, you're a different color. What we fucking do? We're humans. Stop it. Well, it's enough. I don't want to be divided with the Indigenous. I don't want to be separated from them. I want to be a human race with them and build stuff with them. They're humans to me. I don't Politicians, I swear I think you think Indigenous people are aliens. The way you treat them is so annoying. Just so annoying. Like, if you come to me and said, oh, poor you, oh, your race, poor you, I would just go, what's wrong with you? I'm not something different than every other human just because I'm this. Like, I can't believe Indigenous don't turn around and go, can you piss off? I'm not an idiot. Like, seriously, I wish Indigenous would start doing that. Turn around and go, I'm not an idiot. I am a human. Just because I'm Indigenous doesn't mean I'm a dick. Like, I wish Indigenous would start doing that to politicians. It would make my heart happy to see Indigenous turn around and say, dude, I'm a human. Okay, just because I'm Indigenous doesn't mean I don't know how to do everything else. Like, I just can't believe they don't do that. Indigenous don't turn around and go, look, I'm not an alien from another planet. I have a brain, I have a heart, I can think, I can read, I can go get an education, I can build stuff. I'm just like you. Stop treating me like I'm a retarded idiot. Look, that's how I see how governments and that treat Indigenous people. Like they're dumb. And I'm just like, if I was Indigenous, I'd go, I'm not dumb. Leave me alone. Okay, set your rules and that. Okay, I'll go get a job. I'll work. I'll make money. But don't treat me like I'm stupid. Like, I just don't understand it. I have that much love for people. I know that they're not dumb and I'm not going to treat them like they're stupid. So why would I do what the government's done? Be like, you're basically telling them they're dumb. I know Indigenous people aren't dumb. A lot of them are smarter than me. Like, come on. Let's just stop this nonsense of the racism shit. I'm only saying it a lot because every time the Labor and Greens, it's always about race or something stupid. You're just like, are you humans? Like, do you talk to people? Like, who is talking about this every day in Australia except for the politicians? So it gets drummed in your head. Politicians media, they talk about this 24/7. You're sitting there going, oh, it must be happening. You go outside, you go meet people at the shops and stuff. There's everyone there, every race there. And you're just like, where's this going on that the media's talking about? I can't find it. Because it's not anywhere. It's an agenda that they put out so you can go tick a box to vote for them. We've got to stop this. It's so stupid. Like, all my life, that's always been drummed that the white man and the Indigenous have got to fight. And it's just like, why, government? Why do you just keep pushing this? Why? Why is it every day you have got to put the white man versus the Indigenous? Why? I don't hate Indigenous people, but every day you've got to make them our enemies. You have got the news and politicians every day have got to make Indigenous and white man be enemies. Like, just why? Why can't you stop doing that? I don't want to hear another time in an election about dividing the races or this person, oh, they need special help because they're not quite human. Like, it just drives me nuts. I don't want to be divided with Indigenous. I don't want to fight with them. I want to be their brother and sisters in this planet. I want them to be family. Why do you keep separating us? Why do you keep dividing us? Why do you keep pushing this hate with the white and the black man in this country? Especially Indigenous. It's like it's the main thing you use to divide the white and Indigenous people. And it's just so annoying. Every year or every time there's an election, let's make the white and the Indigenous hate each other, be enemies because we want to stir some shit. And it's just like, just stop. You did it with the voice, and then you did it with Welcome to Country, and it's just like, okay, like, because I heard from Indigenous they're not even meant to do it like that, and I'm just like, if I'm getting told from Indigenous what Welcome to Country is, and then some people in the media who aren't even Indigenous are going to tell me, I'm just like, and I think a lot of the sportsmen who are Indigenous are letting themselves down because they probably know this. Like, and I love the real proud Indigenous people. Like, I love Latrell. Like, that guy's the most proud Indigenous guy I've seen on the footy field. And he's so proud of it. I love him. And then you've got the media and news trying to divide us, say, because I'm white, he's Indigenous. So let's put each other against each other. When I love him, how proud he is of his culture. And you're trying to divide us. So it's so annoying. Like, a lot of my favourite sportsmen are Indigenous, and let's make the white man and the Indigenous hate each other again. It's just like, stop it. Can't we go forward and be a family? I just I'm so tired of it every year. And then Penny Wong comes out with, we want to reintroduce the voice. And it's just like, look, Penny Wong, give me, if you want to stir up the races and fight, look, give me some money, I'll leave. I ain't fighting with Indigenous. They're people to me. I don't hate them because they're Indigenous. I don't want to be divided because they're Indigenous. I want to be human like they're human, and get along with life. You know, that's why I like the Bible and what Jesus preached. Love your neighbour. Right? Just stop it. Just stop it, politicians. Stop constantly trying to segregate and divide the races. It's just beyond pathetic. Beyond it. Treat people like humans, right? Just treat people like humans. Stop trying to separate us. It's beyond a joke. Praise Jesus.